Hey guys, welcome back to some more Simon Sinek Strolls. Now, unfortunately, it is raining today, and I'm actually using my old phone here on the selfie cam, or whatever it's called. And I'm going to be using this phone, hopefully from now on, in all honesty, because of some things that I'm going to go talk about in a bit. But as it is now, I've got my bag down here and stuff like that with drinks and whatnot, and we will get on with it. Okay, so here we go, into the... here. I'm not entirely sure, whether this is a car park. That's what I'm kind of worried about, to be honest with you, because, like I said, I don't know if it's a car park or not. So, I think it probably would be. Right. Now I've got the village, the stabiliser on, but I'm not entirely sure whether or not it's going to work or not. But we'll see. I'm kind of worried, to be honest with you. But here we are. So yeah, we are here. We went into the car park down here before, and I did this route, but it messed up, obviously, because that's why we went to, what do you call it instead? What do you call it? What's it called? I forget what it's called. The other one, wherever we went to, I forget. Oh, the Headstocks, that's right, yeah. And yeah, we went there instead. And sorry, I'm trying to figure out a good way of doing this without blocking the microphone. Yeah, and I thought, well, it's probably a better idea we do it this way this time, because like you saw on the map, there's actually like a path that way that we can go all the way there, and we're going to go that way and then come back the same way. So I signed up to eBay like a few days ago, and I was putting on my my old 1070, my GTX 1070, and they all went on fine, and I bid on an action cam. I can't really remember which one it is now, but like a few hours later, I found out that my account has been suspended, and like I had no idea why. So yeah, sorry, I'm just looking back just to make sure they're not doing anything, because I don't know whether that's a car park or not. That's the issue. So I am here. A bit of dog poo down, that's disgusting. Like in the middle of the day, and there are a lot of kids walking the dogs, which is not something that I wanted. Because that's my kind of anxiety kind of thing, with talking and whatnot. So that's why I'm not really all that talkative at the moment. But I have done my research this time. Last time I just came here with like, oh, there's a pond. There's other things as well, but this time I've actually done some research of this place. So I should at least know what I'm talking about. Or not. Depends. Now, there's one thing I would like. I would like a selfie stick with one of those twirly things at the top, so I can actually, windy, so I can actually hold it properly, basically, because at the minute I've got it over my hand, and it's actually kind of painful, to be honest with you. But well, we'll see. So yeah, this bit, I'm not sure if the Collier's wood name comes from the fact that it's no, I can take my mask off, no one's about. Yeah, whether or not it's to do with the collieries, because it's spelled colliery. I don't know. But either way, like most places in Eastwood and not Eastwood, sorry, in Amber Valley and Erewash, there's a lot of coal mining, which, bless them, they didn't realise what had happened like 700, 800 years in the future, because that's how long pretty much this place has been used as a coal mine. Obviously not now, because they filled it in. They filled it in quite a bit, actually. I didn't get an exact amount of what do you call it? That was my hell, by the way. Before I go on a tangent, people down there walking and me talking. That was my hell. Wildlife area, eh? And there's also a way that way. Let's just have a quick look up here. What's up here then? This looks like just a route over fields and whatnot. So that might be a good way to go, like some other time, maybe when it's not ridiculously wet. Well, it's not that bad at the minute, really. It's just raining a little bit. COVID, yeah. COVID stuff. Yeah, so let's go through what I did. So last time, like I said, I parked here. And we did this route here. But this time I'm parking here and doing here and around in this way. I think it'd be a better idea. Because then A, we're walking more places in the first place, aren't we? And B, we actually get to do the whole lot, including this one, which honestly I've never been to. So I don't know. So the trail here, the red trail, this smaller trail here. A circular walk that takes you around the pond and dipping platform. We'll talk about that in a bit. Across the meadows and past the copse. Look out for the house martins at the pond or the skylarks, the meadow, spring, common dragonflies, maybe spotted in the summer. Well, it's not summer at the minute, so there we are. And we're taking the Barber Trail. We're not actually going here, because that's the main road. Although there are, like, I think it's lime trees up here that they've put. And yeah, but we won't be doing that basically, because if I'm going to go walk, I'm not going to walk on a main road. For a bit of a jump cut there, I just checked to make sure that the thing is actually recording everything. My hands are a bit kitchen. You know what? I'm going to put my gloves on. So, fun fact: these gloves aren't actually mine. As you can probably tell by the fact that they don't. I think they're Louisa's. Oh dear. Well, they're definitely Louisa's, aren't they? Otherwise, you know. Yeah. So let's get going then. So I don't really want to be out here that long because it's raining. And while the cold doesn't give you a cold, that's not how the cold works. The cold is a virus. I still don't want to be cold. So obviously all of these here are, I think they call them meadows, I'm not sure. But these are basically here as forced areas for you to, for things to be as wild as possible. I wouldn't have thought the same goes for this really, because you could probably just walk into that. And, oh yeah, you see there's a walking path there where you can go into the area path. But let's have a quick look. I mean, you can probably see a good amount of stuff around. There's also a broken thing over there and some litter. Is there a bin around here or anything? There is not, however I'm going to grab that litter. I should have bought a bag for this really, shouldn't I? Yeah. Definitely kids over here, because this is a fruit shoot. I should have bought a bag for this, but whatever. But yeah, this is, I'm not sure whether this is supposed to be a, what do you call it? Like a place to, that's what I'm looking for, place to go, but still, it's nice. So these are basically the I'm going to call them meadows, because I'm not entirely sure if they're called meadows or not. They're basically there just to, like, force wildlife, basically. Because obviously this place was a, I'm going to put this in my pocket actually, get out of the way. This was a coal mine, good 700, 800 years before we decided that maybe coal is probably not a good idea. And even then we still haven't decided that coal isn't a good idea. Oh my god. And these, you probably see the, just here, that's a big pile of dead branches. That actually, Waterloo, oh, it's called a copse. Okay, well that explains it. Okay, it's a copse. There we go. There's a Waterloo Memorial Copse. These actually, I actually learned this about you, actually, funnily enough. These are here to actually encourage wildlife and stuff like that, because obviously dead things are what other things live off, really. So that generally encourages like small insects and lichen as well, kind of mosses. So you want the, what's the word I'm looking for? A variety of words. Sorry, this is the reason why I'm doing this, because words are not my forte. A variety of organisms, that's the word I'm looking for, around an area. Because if you don't have a variety of organisms, then one of them is going to become the dominant one, and you don't want that. See, the world and humans. Not like I'm saying like humans are the bane of existence, because I really don't believe that. I just think we're a little bit misguided, and maybe think that legal tender is more than what it is, when it's really not. It's getting to a point now where I might need to clean my glasses. Dear me, nice. I'm also kind of worried about my car, because I don't think that's a car parking space, and I don't want to get a ticket or anything like that, but I heard a noise. Oh. I think grasshopper, I think. Oh, is that that might be a little space down there, you can go over the bridge, but it's a bit overgrown, but probably not. I feel like I might be the only ones here, or at least in this part of the area. What we got here then? Stephen Craven, husband, father and friend. That's nice. You'll see two more of these. Ah, there's a bin over there, good. You'll see two more of these actually. Oh, hold on, I have an idea, bear with me. Yeah, so I just realised that the microphone is on the other side, so you might actually be able to hear me better. Let's actually go to these copses here, so you might be able to see a bit further in them. Sorry. Nearly swallowed a fly. Not particularly, but you can see quite a few birch. This is more of a birch one, I think. And I think, you know, do these turn into blackberries? Or are these the ones that, like, you are told, like, don't eat because they're poisonous? I don't know. We'll see. So we're actually coming up to the main part of this park, really. Because like I said, we parked to the car park. Do you see? Oh, you might not have seen that squirrel, but I did. Nice. Yeah, I'm talking about the eBay stuff. That really annoyed me because with Amazon you can't actually pay via PayPal, which is annoying because I have credit for eBay credit, not eBay credit, PayPal credit, and I wanted to pay by PayPal credit, but I don't really know why about the buying account either, because it's like a day old and didn't do anything about it. And it's very annoying, honestly, very annoying. Right, we're going to go a bit further on. Yeah, and as I was saying, yeah, pay by credit, but you can't pay by credit on what do you call it, on Amazon. We're not going this way, by the way. We're going that way. Actually, no, we will go this way because I have an idea. Because that's probably a better idea. Because then we can finish off with the pond down there. Yeah, Amazon doesn't take PayPal, which is annoying. Because I would really like to be able to do that. And this action cam was like up to 4K. I don't want up to 4K. I'm perfectly happy with 1080. But they came with all the stuff and everything. Stuff and everything, nice. And I had like and they came with a selfie stick as well. I do actually want a selfie stick because just so I don't, because I'm holding my camera like that basically, and it's really hurting my part of the thing here. And this is where I stopped here before. There's obviously a bird feeding area. I have a feeling that I probably scared them all off because just so I don't, because I'm holding my camera like that basically, and it's really hurting my part of the thing here. And this is where I stopped here before. There's obviously a bird feeding area. I have a feeling that I probably scared them all off. I'm also trying my best to be like a proper nature person, because obviously not only this, but I kind of do want some B-roll as well of like just bits of farmland or whatever, or just generally like bits of the pond that we'll get to in a bit. And I'm also a dumbass because pressing the power button stops videos, and it's hard to not press the power button, quite honestly. Yeah, because here's my other phone. And while I suspect the quality is probably going to be better on this phone, on my other phone, I don't really mind if this battery runs out, because obviously I've still got my normal phone and I've still got 80% battery on there, and that means that I still have another phone I can do, really. But the problem is, like the phone that I've got at the minute, I can actually pull stuff off of. My new phone, it doesn't really take to do stuff like that. Aha, is this another path? Is this another path, or is it just a clearing? I think this is just a clearing. I think what's happening here is that these are new. I think these are new trees being grown. I think. Yeah, as I was saying, my actual normal phone doesn't. I can't take anything off it, even with a wire. It's really annoying, and I don't know what's up with it. But this one I can't get it to appear on the wire, but if I use the Use Sherry app, then it works fine. So, I don't know. I can't use the Use Sherry app for my new phone because it just doesn't work. It's actually, generally speaking, everything has been against me to try and make these walks, to be quite frank. Oh dear. So we're actually coming up to the... I'm not sure if this is like the proper entrance, because there's a pedestrian entrance just there that you can get through from the main road. This is a massive clearing as well, that's nice. And obviously we've got, generally speaking, around this place, like Erewash and Amber Valley, there's a lot of mining, kind of, because we're a very mining-centric, mining-centric, I was going to say duchy then, nope, it's not Crusader Kings, like area. So we have a lot of mining kind of things, and people, like, there's another one here, look. Grandma Joan, who was 79? Oh, you see that, look. And the granddaughter Emily, who was only 18. Oh. Yeah, because obviously mining was a core part of especially the Industrial Revolution. I'm not going to go too into depth about the history of the Industrial Revolution because I'm not really that into that. But you probably see I'd call this like mining memorabilia is the word I would probably go for here. And I'm fairly certain here was supposed to be some like information on this stuff, but it wasn't here, and it wasn't here last time. I mean, to be fair, last time was a week ago, so yeah. So here we are, coming up to the pedestrian one here. I feel like this is just normal pedestrian entrance. So down there is a way to the small pond, which we will go to in just a bit. And I think I might have to stop here and sort out my glasses. So let me get to the entrance here, and I will sort out my glasses. I also have a feeling that, yeah, there we go, look, that I won't finish that sentence because it's not needed. Right, here we go, but that's actually on the way to Underwood if you go to the left. This is pretty much exactly the same as what we're seeing here. Obviously we are now here, and we came from here, and there is a way, there's a car park here, which we parked in last time when we went all the way around, like I keep saying, and the blue one goes all the way up here, and I don't really like, there is the Lime Avenue here, and I mean it is lime trees and all that stuff, but honestly I'm not particularly bothered about going that way, and we'll just go back the way we came, back to here. Yeah, so let's keep going. So as regards to what I want to do with the videos, I think I'm going to put them out like Thursdays, and I know the first one came out on a Tuesday, but I will usually be, I'm actually doing this on a Friday. This is Friday the 2nd of October, but I'll be usually doing them on Sundays. I'm going to somewhere this Sunday. Well, it depends, because if it's been absolutely torrential then I probably won't go, and that'll be the week after. I like to get a little bit of what do you call it, leeway, as it were, with the videos. As you see here, this is a massive, it'd be a nice place to play cricket or something like that. I haven't played cricket in years, but we will go that way, but we'll go this way around, and I'll show you what's around there, because I haven't actually been around there, so I don't really know. We won't go through the car park either. There's a stream. It's not really a stream because it's not there. I think it's just dry. And there's one of the massive copses here, look. Although this isn't, I think this is part of the pond. We shall see, I guess. And this one isn't memorialised to anyone, so that's kind of that. So if anyone wants to do that, you can see under there, look. Here are just a massive pile. Actually, that's not a massive pile, is it? I think that's generally just a dead tree. So, nature in action there. Nature in action, as it were. Oh, I also didn't make the second video like I said I was going to do. I said I was probably going to do 2 videos per walk, like one of them highlights and the other one just the whole thing. I thought the whole thing was kind of important, honestly. It was only like 20 minutes long, so wasn't that much of an issue really. And I'm probably not going to do it for this one either, because I don't think this was going to be that long either. So I mean, it's not really that bothered really. You see down there, that's the entrance to the car park. Also to the left of here, there's a minecart. Right click to get in. No, nerd. And there's one of these actually in Ilkeston on the what do you call it? On the way to Tesco. I mean, I'm not really bothered about like saying places that are near me, because if you just look at Collier's Wood, you find exactly where it is. This isn't the London Borough either, which I found out that there was a Collier's Wood London Borough by googling Collier's Wood, because that's totally not how I checked on all the details and stuff. Oh, I have a text message, and this text message is, might cut this out, I'm not sure. Nothing useful. So yeah, one of these. Obviously the use of automatic pulleys and whatnot were used, I think, in the Victorian era, probably with steam. And obviously, oh, only 1 bit of graffiti or 2. All right, okay. I am somewhat unsurprised. Yeah, this was the pond, not the pond, the stream I was talking about just here, which isn't that much of a stream, to be quite frank, because well, it's not a stream. Basically, it is not a stream. There's a way this way, but we will be going this way, because there's no actual water in it. I think it's just more of a, I don't know, more of a, oh, there is an outflow just here, but I suspect this is probably just an outflow thing. And obviously here is where the that is the car park entrance, which you came from last time, but you won't be there because I'm not going to show that because it's rubbish. I also think I've just deleted all of the content, so there we are. So I think this, well, I think this, obviously there is actually a copse here, because that's all fenced in. And I think, so we've got a locked dam here, which would be useful if it was raining, or if it was full, but it is not full. So there we are. It does say that there's actually a pond around here. I think this might be the pond. I don't want to go in too much in here because I don't want this to... I don't have proper shoes on really. I've just got some crappy Asda trainers. If I'm going to be this, like, what do you call it? Going to take this seriously, then I might need to get a good pair of hiking boots or something like that. But it's going to be a while until we actually go proper hiking, like in proper, like the Yorkshire Dales or something like that. At least a few months. Because obviously it's winter. It's setting into winter now, and I expected there to be a river here, but a pond or something here, but apparently not. Okay. Okay. So the phones do actually come with its own built-in software. It's got up here. Video stabilization, but I did want like a selfie stick with a bit of gyro in it, just to make it a little bit better. Because honestly, I wanted an action cam because of the field of view. The field of view of this phone is not all that great, to be quite frank. It's not like, if I look at it, then it's actually okay, but yeah, I just need some easier way to hold it, because this is actually very uncomfortable, like I keep saying. There's a few people over there feeding the ducks. Not bread, I hope, because you shouldn't be feeding bread, because it's not good for them. This one does actually have a plaque on it. Well, I mean, you can feed them a little bit of bread, but don't give them like a whole loaf, because bread does exactly what it does to us. It fills them up, and it's just not very nutritious for them. So, we've got here. And it is Aubrey Chambers. She was 52. There's Aubrey. Aubrey, yes. So we're coming up to the amphitheatre at the minute. I actually had no idea what this was because I thought this was all like stones and stuff when I did this. But it's actually just a load of like stones and whatnot on the thing here. I was like, what the hell is this? And then I realised it's an amphitheatre. We have obviously when kids come here, they what do you call it? They will be talked to, whoever here, and there's also a band that plays here as well. I actually wanted to talk about the what I said earlier about them being children about, and I didn't really want to talk. It's because I obviously I've social anxiety. That's the reason why I'm doing this mainly, and I put a lot of credence into what people think of me, and I was bullied a lot as a child, so I think that's kind of where it all comes out of, like, because children are assholes, to be quite frank. To be quite frank. And the fear of being judged by anyone, especially like the teens and mainly the age of kids that bullied me, is high. I'm not a fan. And especially when I lived at my dad's house. Like, even in the low 20s, I was bullied by the kids that would bully me at school. So, yeah, that's why I don't like children. So we went this way the last time, we went this way. We're about to actually hit the pond. There are actually people at the pond, and they look like children, or like teenagers. So this is going to be my living hell, but we'll try and get through it, honestly. Yeah, there's actually 2 dipping platforms. Not dipping as in like having a dip in a pond, like seeing the animals and whatnot. Good, they're not gentle. Good. Oh, good. So here we go. Here's the stuff over here, and some guy over there. I was going to go and see that, but no. So yeah, there's the dipping pond over here, which is quite good. With all the ducks and whatnot. This is actually another way to the. I think this is the way you'd go, actually, the blue route. Yeah, there you go. To the Lime Avenue and whatnot, but we're not going to go that way because I don't want to be walking on the pavement. That doesn't make any sense. And the last time I was here, we actually went on that one, but it's rickety, and I didn't want to go on it. I was thinking about falling in. So what I'll do, I will stop here. As usual, generally speaking, there is mostly emergency stuff around here because people are stupid, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, I think this is more of an overflow thing, because obviously there's nothing here. In fact, it's very likely that this is an overflow because this comes from this copse, so it's probably set up so that it's like overflowing water comes down here, goes into the pond. You can probably tell actually that the pond does actually come up quite high, so yeah. Obviously I went actually down this little path here and to this thing here last time, but no, we were not doing that. Oh, looks like we've got an image here. Right, a very old image it seems. David Richardson, 62 to 2015, so what's that, 50? Just under 50. Maths? Yes, I think. David Richardson. I'm not going to say anything about these because I don't know them, and I feel like it's a nice idea to actually keep them into the video because it gives them a bit of exposure to, I don't really know, I'm trying to say that I'm trying to keep it respectful without, I don't know, I'm just trying to keep it respectful, as it were. So we've got another one here, and this is John Stuart Rawson, 38 to 18. Alright, so that's what, 60, 70, 80. Spent many a happy hour here, always in our thoughts, much loved and much missed. We're at 80. And this is the one specifically I thought, this place would be really nice to play some cricket. So, obviously this is, I'm just kind of wondering actually, why are the sides here all this colour green, and then the middle here, not? Wonder if it was just the heat that's been doing it recently, I'm not sure. Obviously we've got another quite a large copse there. There's actually some industrial stuff way over there, and by way I mean like a few hundred meters. So we've got the post here that shows the red. We're going on the red one. Although technically speaking we're not, but this one here is not memorialised, is the word I think I used there. Obviously this is actually quite a large clearing here. I might have to stop up here again and try and sort out my glasses, as I cannot see again. So on Sunday, which will be in a week's time when you get this, no, 2 weeks time when you get this, when you see this, I'm hopefully going to a place I've not been in years. I remember going there as a school student. I think I was like year 10, so 15. I did some rock climbing and stuff. And I'm not sure whether I've been there with friends, like just to piss about and whatnot. So I'm not sure. I think we'll see. We shall see indeed. Indubitably. So obviously we're coming back up to... Aha, is that a massive bit of hay? Is this a massive bit of hay just randomly in a copse? That is pretty cool. Yeah, all of this... Oh, this has been... it's been mowed. It's been mowed. You can see all the mowing lines. Oh! Okay. That makes a lot of sense. And I was... Oh yeah, a massive block of hay here. Huh. I mean, I think that's fairly obvious why that's here, because it will eventually get wet, it'd rot, and that feeds... Well, I mean, rotting is kind of like a required kind of mechanic, isn't it, really? Well, I mean, not really, because if rotting wasn't a thing, then animals and whatnot that fed off the rotting would not have evolved. So it's like when apologists are talking about, oh, our world is perfectly suited for us. I'm like, well, yeah, because we wouldn't have evolved this way if it wasn't for this particular set of circumstances. If life hypothetically could evolve with a, well, I don't know, an argon-rich atmosphere, then maybe we were argon breathers or whatever. I'm not really sure. Although I think oxygen is chosen because it oxidizes and can actually merge with many other ones, I think. So obviously we're back here. This is the little route down there. Nearly back to the car now, so I don't think I'll sort out my glasses just yet. So obviously back this way. Honestly, I really quite like a little glimpse into, hello pigeon, on a line there, into a copse, like proper. However, are these blackberries? Oh, they are blackberries. No, they're not actually ripe yet. Oh, they might be raspberries actually. No, because some of them are black, yeah. You could totally eat them though. Not what I'm going to, although I would do eventually. If this was like on a path in the middle of nowhere, then I will probably eat them, but not here. Yeah, but as I was saying, there's these copses here, I think, specifically fenced off to stop you going in them. I think that is the point. So I don't want to disturb that. So that'd be... Yeah, we'll keep that like that. This has actually gone really well. I wasn't able to say a few things, like verbally say them, like that for instance, very well, but I mean that's the point of doing this. Like I keep saying, what is this? What? I think this is a bunch of wildflowers down here. This yellow stuff, I don't actually know what it is. So, I'm not actually sure. And obviously, I'm not sure what this is, but this looks like corn. Very small corn. But I highly doubt that. Not as many weeds as you might think, actually. Not much dandelions. Which really, when you think about it, dandelions aren't really that much of a weeds, because you can eat dandelions if you want to. Like the leaves. I wouldn't recommend eating their flowers, because I suspect they're rather bitter. But you can eat the leaves and whatnot. People used to do that, put them in soups and whatnot, as like a herb. Same goes for nettles, actually. You can eat nettles. Someone did do that actually on YouTube. Atomic shrimp. Oh, there's a thing over here. Let's just talk about this for the time being. Over here, oh, it is raining quite substantially. What have we got here then? We have, in memory of Keith Edward Wade, a wonderful man who loved his work at this pit. Oh, really? Pit? And all his good friends who worked with him, 58 to 85. Love you always, Joe, Lucy, Kate, Rosie, Dan, and Evie. So, something that I didn't actually expect is that this pit wasn't. Oh, it hasn't been a pit for a lot less time than I thought it would, actually. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of mine closures in like the 80s or something. Like a lot of people were annoyed at it. It was the 80s. I don't know. I don't want to be saying these things and be wrong. So I will not go further into that. Yeah, so I did actually put the what do you call it? The details of all of the people, well, some of the people that I watch, into the description of last video, and I'll do the same thing for this video, I think, as well. Be quite nice, I think. I also kind of want to like not talk for the entirety, because I think I've talked for like 85% of this. Once I get to places where it's going to be longer, I think it's going to get to the point where I'm just going to need to take B-roll all the time. That's my finger, by the way, if you heard that click. Ow. Yeah. So I think a lot of B-roll will be taken, maybe a bit of music in the background, because obviously I put a bit of music in the background. The last one, one from Kevin MacLeod, and the other one actually was the smooth jazz music from The Sims Busting Out. The Sims Busting Out music is fantastic, actually. If you have any time to, like, I think it's probably on YouTube somewhere. I don't remember where I downloaded it, but yeah, it's quite nice. So we're coming up to this gate here. Well, two gates here, because this is the one into this copse, which we're not going to go into, as I said before. And to the left here is actually a way into a field, which I think I can hear people in, so I'll be using this as a walk. Yeah, they're walking the dogs. Two of them. Yeah, oh, quite a few. Okay. Oh, I didn't realise there's a bunch of houses over there. Although I do know where this comes out to. So, yeah, and I think that way might actually be a good way to go. I will look on Google Maps and its terrain setting, and we'll see where it goes to, basically. But the place I'm going to on Sunday is actually quite a fair distance away. It's like 40 minutes. So yeah, it's quite a distance. It really depends what the weather's going to be like. I don't mind it being cold, because I can literally just put a jumper on and I'll be fine. But yeah, see, here's the industrial stuff that I was talking about. But if it's raining, I might have to maybe not do it. But it depends, because it's kind of a rocky area, and without proper hiking boots and stuff like that, I feel like, because I do want to kind of, there's other places you can go around the place as well. I don't really have that much money, so I don't really want to be spending too much, or indeed anything. I suspect the most expensive thing there would be the car park, and even then I don't know if that'll be free or not, so I don't know. So we are coming back to the corner. Yeah, these are, yeah, like I said, I keep coming, like I come around here, not like here, I do actually pass by the place where we parked and the actual car park quite a lot when I go to work, which I'm back at work tomorrow actually, Saturday, because I'm a delivery driver, and it's like I've wanted to walk the places quite a bit, like not so much the headstocks, because like I said last time, we have actually done that before with me and Louisa, but not that way. So we're actually moving technically off of the thing here now, and going on to concrete. Or is this asphalt? I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Yeah, because I know exactly where that one goes. That one actually goes up to, because there's a few places where this one goes to. Trying to think. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a car right next to mine, and I'm worried. But we'll see. Woo! Yeah, I think the main problem is the stabilisation. Oh, is there actually anything in here? Any stream? Or is it just fake? It is just fake. So, yeah, that's the main thing I'm worried about, is the stabilisation. That's why I want like just a selfie stick will be fine. Selfie stick, so I don't have to keep my hand in this position. So as we get back to the what do you call it? Hopefully this is fine. What video do? Thanks for looking, guys. Thursdays. Probably going to do every Thursdays from now on. And I will let you know with via a video or something like that if I'm not going to make another one for that week. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.